Hey guys, today's Dale's Tool of the Day video is on this cool little sander that I built.
Tools are cool. Tools are cool. Tools are cool. Dale's Tool of the Day.
So I was at a garage sale one day and I saw somebody had built this and it had like a grinding wheel on one side that was just hanging out with nothing. No guards, no fence, no anything. And it had this little wooden bench here and this little drum sander attachment on the side here. And what caught my attention was this motor says Montgomery Ward. I mean, I don't know how old any of you guys are, or if you can remember Ward's Powercraft split phase motor, Thermotron protected, 40-degree rise. It's all of a third of a horsepower, but I thought that was really cool. Like Montgomery Ward's like back in Sears Roebuck days. Like it's old school. I don't know what year this thing was made, but it's way before my time. Probably like when my parents were kids. And I just saw it and I thought that thing is cool. So I brought it home and it sat there. And one day I needed a belt sander, and I actually had these belt sanding pads, and I couldn't remember why I had these. And actually, yesterday's Dale's Tool of the Day video where I had the little grinder attachment, that's what these are actually for. And I forgot that I had that attachment, believe it or not, at the time. And I'm like, why do I have all these belts? And I thought, oh, well, you know, I'm just going to build a belt sander. So I hopped on Amazon and I bought these wheels. This was a pretty cool thing. It's like a kit to make. It came with more wheels than this. I only needed the two, but it came with this little drum wheel, and it's got different size bushings and stuff you can use. And it came with this idler wheel. And so 3 o'clock in the morning one night, I wanted to sand something. I got distracted and I built a tool. So this thing's kind of cool. So what I built it out of, granted the wooden base, and this was already built. The little drum sander part was already on there, and it's not very good. It's not very straight, but you know, I use this probably way more than I use that. But so I had one of these roller stands, kind of like this. This is one I bought at a garage sale, and it's actually pretty good. It's pretty stable. Well, I had some that I'd bought somewhere, and they were pretty garbage. And the feet would always come loose, and the whole thing would always want to be tipping over on you, especially, you know, when you had trying to roll something on it, you know. It's always super fun when you're in the middle of a project and your tool craps out on you, and the leg buckles, and the whole thing goes collapsing. So I had enough of that thing. And I thought, you know, I want to build a sander, and it's got all these little pivot points and whatnot's already built in. It already had this little knobby majigger, and you know, I just cut it apart, welded it together. It already had this tube that fit inside the other tube really well, and I thought, you know, that'll work for my patent, for my or platen. What's it called? Yeah, platen. Platen's the word. Sometimes words are difficult, guys. But yeah, I use these little knobby majiggers, and you can adjust your angle. You know, if you need to grind an angle on something, you can do so. You can adjust the height of it up and down, you know, a little bit, I guess. I don't know why you need to, but if you do, pretty cool. So, oh, I used the little air ram that I had for that's like for a car trunk hatch, you know, like for a hatchback or for something like that. Anyhow, that's what puts the tension on this thing, and it's actually pretty good. But it's not too hard to pull it down and swap belts. And then when you start it, you can adjust how it rides on the wheel with this little hinge. Works pretty good. Granted, one problem with this little guy is this back piece is too wide. I like to sometimes be able to use the edge of the belt. I should take it some time and cut this little thing down so you can get the sander over to the edge of the thing. I should do that one of these days. But anyway, it works pretty good. No, for a homemade little sander that was just made out of some stuff that I got at a garage sale and some garbage I had laying around, it works pretty good. The most expensive thing of it was the little wheels off Amazon. Oh yeah, the little drum sander part, it works too, but you can see it kind of wibbles to its wobbles. I should probably take it to the lathe, but it's so thin, I don't know how much I could do to fix that. I should probably just build one, honestly, on the lathe one of these days. But I got a million other things to do that I think are more important probably. But it works. It makes sparks. I mean, it does work. It's just usually not my go-to. I don't know. It actually works better. Maybe I should use it more. All right, guys. Well, this has been Dale's Tool of the Day video. Remember, me and Jesus love you. Talk to you later.